Greetings, programs. This is Wretch, and welcome back to Vampire the Masquerade Swansong. And in the last episode, guys, we kind of completed our objective with the Ventru Galeb. We were able to find Jason Moore and all of his files on the Primogen, but Galeb had a little bit of a crisis of conscience regarding Jason's family. Jason's wife had been killed, daughter had been kidnapped. Jason desperately needed to catch a flight, I guess, to go try and rescue his daughter, and Galeb went ahead and let him go. It was kind of one of those situations where we got what we needed. We didn't necessarily need Jason, and yeah, it was probably a rare moment of morality or humanity in Galeb's case. But now that his story is done, we're going to, or at least that chapter, we are moving on to Leysha the Malkavian. We've gone ahead and did a little bit of leveling up here. We have got 2 in Auspex because it was very cheap to upgrade. And I went ahead and upgraded Deduction. Like, we've got the security and technology, that's great. But I'm really thinking that this is the best way to go for her, because she's the investigator in a lot of ways. So let's go ahead and apply. We're going to lock in our choices and see what happens here. Loft,
Mom,
3:30 a.m.
Have you ever been here before?
No, this place is a rental, Pumpkin. It was just for the party.
Oh. Do you know what happened?
No, that's what we're here to find out. But we have to be very careful. Do you remember our rules for when we go out?
Yes. I become invisible and don't touch anything.
That's a big girl attitude. You can walk around as long as you don't stray too far.
And if there's any sign of trouble, I wait for you outside?
That's it. We make a great team, Sweet Fangs.
Sweet Fangs.
The police are here.
Now, this is the location of the party. This is probably where we're going to find a lot of...
That's a bad sign.
A lot of badness.
Remember what we said. No wandering off.
Yes, Mom. I'm a big girl.
Okay, then. Where are you, Richard?
So if I recall correctly, yeah, we're looking for her therapist and finding the prince's child.
I've never seen anything like it, have you? I've had to exhume a few old bodies over the years, but I never thought I'd stumble across a cemetery full of them in an apartment downtown.
So many people are dead. What do we have here for inventory? Polaroid photo. Nostalgia, recovering memories and images of her lost past is what ultimately drives Leysha. Restore 5 points of willpower? Why is that in French? A gift from the prince from her personal reserve. It's clearly in medical packaging. How did she get that? Eliminate 6 points of hunger. Suspicion upgrades by 4 points. And occultation. Hold on, we need to check some settings here real quick. Maybe it's a Malkavian thing. That would not surprise me, actually. Yeah, language is English. That's actually amazing. Alright, anyway. Let's, we didn't actually look at the handkerchief. Leysha remembers very little about her past except for Halsey. She has no memories except for this handkerchief that appears to have belonged to her mother. Chance of success of skills plus 35% in the event of a tie. The risk of opponent focus is reduced by negative 50%. And we got Jara Drury's notebook, a notebook containing all the information gathered by Jara Drury on the Hartford Chantry, all of its members, as well as the vessels that were supposed to come to the unification party, which is awkward considering the fact there isn't a Hartford Chantry anymore. I wonder what the occultation is. It's 6 points of hunger. We may need to use that, I'm not sure. Safe zone found. Locker room. There's some fancy lockers. I think this party place is going to be the most interesting yet. Possibly. Oh, see you, Rose. You take care.
Stop! You can't come through here!
Hi, I live in the building and I was told to come give a statement.
You need to go down to the precinct to give your statement, ma'am. Only law enforcement is allowed here.
Oh, I hadn't understood that. Thank you.
Have a pleasant evening.
There's no way I'm gonna get access if I'm not one of them.
Obfuscate. Prohibited areas. Some areas are prohibited if you don't have the right ID, but you can enter them in secret using Mask of 1,000 Faces, which in the old VTM used to be Obfuscate 3. Mask of 1,000 Faces allows you to copy a character's general appearance. A new appearance may give you access to new zones and dialogue options. However, you may not impersonate a specific character. Once an appearance has been copied, you must go to a safe zone to put it on. Oh, it costs blood to do that. Interesting.
You shouldn't be out, and especially not here.
Move along, please.
Okay.
Great. Now I just need to find a secluded spot.
Fortunately, we found one. R1.
This should do the trick.
That is quite handy. So basically what Mask of 1,000 Faces does is it fogs your visage, for lack of a better term.
Sorry, but we got a full house. Officers tripping over each other already.
Only forensics is allowed in the crime scene.
And the feds, of course.
No sweat. It was just in case you needed help. I should find a uniform I can use to get in.
Okay. Hall elevator? Is there someone... Oh, we may need to take the elevator.
We can't let you through.
We've got orders.
Yeah, we can't get close enough to anyone else. Let's see if there's anyone down below.
I can't leave yet.
Never mind.
We can't let you through.
We've got orders.
Mm-hmm.
This isn't rocket science. Keep it simple.
I'll update the guys. You're taking over the investigation, and we'll put all the stabbing victims in crates and send them out to the balcony.
Exactly.
Do you have any idea what happened? It's gotta be some kind of cult, right?
At the moment, we're more inclined to think it's a terrorist organization.
They blew up again? The fuckers.
Don't worry. We're used to it.
We'll get them.
Ooh, I like that picture.
We can't let you through.
We've got orders.
Oh, wait a minute. Can we go ahead and just... Oh, yes we can. Okay.
But I would give to work the day shift.
Copy uniform. Now, she said that there were... Or he said that there were too many uniforms here.
Body bags. What could that mean?
It means there are some promotions available in the Camarilla.
Body bags. What could that mean?
Okay, there's... Yeah, copy uniform. I think we're good as is.
They blew out the wall.
Can we cross? No, we cannot cross. Maybe we need to get one without a vest on.
Give to work the day shift.
Uniform copied homicide officer.
It's taking forever.
Richard, he sensed me. He's here. But something's wrong.
He said run. Let's see if this works.
Good evening, officer.
Gentlemen.
There
All
we
these
go.
bodies. What the hell happened? Body bags. What could that mean?
Sorry, but I'm busy.
All right then, Officer Bruckheimer.
Casings everywhere. All of them large caliber. I just got here. Can you fill me in?
I've never seen anything like it. It's a real bloodbath in there.
Do we know what happened?
Captain Paulson thinks it looks like some kind of goddamn cult. But I've heard the feds talking about terrorists.
The feds are here already?
They showed up the minute we got here. We didn't even get a chance to see everything.
How'd they get here so fast?
They know who did it, obviously.
Or they were involved.
Do you really think it's terrorists?
It's weird, but hey, it could be. There are guys who are burned to a crisp, dismembered, beaten to a pulp. With those guys, you can expect anything these days.
What do we know about all these bodies?
Those are the ones we can take down already. The ones that were stabbed in the chest need to be put in crates and moved to the balcony. The feds will process them. We are not allowed to touch them.
Stabbed how?
Looks like some kind of sacrifice. They all got stabbed in the heart, it looks like. But if you want to make yourself useful, go see Paulson.
Where is he?
You just missed him. He just went into the living room.
Yeah, but what they get stabbed by? Because if they all got staked,
Okay, thanks. I'm gonna take a look around.
then we've got a lot of kindred and torpor. Is that blood?
Ugh,
Oh.
there's so much blood.
I sense you're losing control.
It's all this blood. I need to focus.
Mom, are you feeling all right?
Yes. Don't worry about me, Pumpkin.
Mom, wait, please? I'm going to be sick. All this blood, it feels so strong.
I'm your beast.
Crap. She feels as bad as I do.
I want to leave, Mom. I'm scared.
46%. %58%. Ooh, I don't know which one's gonna be the best one. Well, if we're trying to calm her down, if we're trying to calm down a little girl, and we can't do, there's nothing to be afraid of, let's try taking a timeout.
Hey, you're okay, Halsey. Time out. Let's just calm ourselves down.
It's so awful, Mom. My tummy really hurts.
Look at me.
Why would someone do this to them?
My precious little sugar fangs. Look into my eyes. I'm right here. We'll take it slow, okay? Each step forward, we take together.
Okay, Mom.
We have to try and think of something else when that happens. I've got an idea. Let's play a game.
Here? In the middle of all this?
Why not? We can just pretend they're not here, right?
We could play Riddle Me This.
Are you sure? You know I'm pretty good at solving riddles.
Me too. I've got one. Riddle me this.
Riddle me
makes
that.
a good slave, but a poor master?
What makes a good slave but a poor master? I am not dominating her. What makes a good slave but a poor master? Ghoul, a thin blood, or fire? Fire's a good slave, but a poor master. I don't think it would be as literal as a ghoul or a thin blood. Should we try fire?
Let me think. How about fire? Fire is something that serves us every day, but you should never let it become the boss.
Yes, you got it. You are good. You're really good at Riddle Me This.
That's better.
Calm the beast.
You can do anything when you put your mind to it, Sugarfangs.
Oh.
Wait, you didn't steal the answer by reading my mind, did you?
What? Me? I'd never do that. Never.
Ha ha ha. I'll come up with a harder one then.
I wonder if there is a
We
wrong.
managed to control our hunger. Thank goodness.
So we got 2 willpower back, and we actually lost hunger. That's awesome. Okay, what happened here? Good lord.
A vessel with more holes in him than a junkie. We're off to a good start.
If we're like reading her mind, then any answer would work, right? I don't want to test that hypothesis though.
Blood. Kinds were killed here.
Ooh.
Somebody spilled wine here.
We're gonna track all the things. Gonna try to, at least. We do have a place where we can feed, and we already have some officers we can feed from. So this pretty much eliminates my theory that it may have been like, we knew that something bad
out the wall.
had happened to everyone, but my thought is it could have been a werewolf, but with all the shots and everything, and the fact that they'd been staked, my money's on the Second Inquisition. Okay, we got a full house and a priest. That's seeming more and more feasible.
A glass of wine with traces of cherry-flavored lip gloss.
Do we need to be following all of these?
Blood.
Astute.
Donors were killed here. And not just one.
Oh, something's smoking.
R.D. Richard Dunham. It's one of his old briefcases. I recognize it.
Okay.
A cassette tape. Who would use a thing like that? other than Richard.
Because Richard liked using old tech, if you remember his computer back at Elysium.
Maybe I'll find something I can play it with.
Personal note number 3.
A floppy disk. Another relic.
Hey, Kath.
What could be on it?
TIE Fighter 95?
It could be important.
Yeah, I think that this is definitely something Second Inquisition related. Halsey's back. Or it could be made to look like the Second Inquisition.
I'll stay here, Mom.
Thanks, Pumpkin.
Alright, I tend to agree with Hellbanner. Let's not head that way just yet.
This area is sealed.
A reinforced container that locks from the outside. Not commonly used to store mortal bodies.
We don't have a choice.
All right, guys. Listen up. The feds are taking over the investigation. So don't touch a thing. Put all the stiffs with stakes through their hearts out on the balcony. They'll take care of them.
The feds, huh?
All right, go. You know what you have to do.
Shit. I have to find Richard, and fast.
All said and done, it's probably better that the feds are handling
Okay.
this case. They have more resources to solve it.
There's a note.
My dearest Edward, I've been busy lately, as you know, but tonight I'm finally going to have some time for us. To thank you for being so patient, I organized a little surprise for us with Himiko. I know we haven't been able to get together for a long time, but as you know, the negotiations for this historic reunification were extremely complicated, and we needed time to come to a compromise that both sides could agree on. If you can look past my absence, I'd like to invite you to join me at midnight in the East Room. A friend will meet us there. You probably don't know her, but since you're so fond of bondage, I'm sure you'll appreciate her unique talents. Jara.
I wonder what surprise Jara had in store for him. Himiko's business card. Boston's Queen of Ropes.
An ancient art for your pleasure. Huh.
Can we go get Mr. Teddy after this?
Whoa, okay.
Burn marks. Incendiary bullets. Really? Someone's hunting vampires.
Yep.
Looks like it was made by a shotgun blast. And we're not talking 12 gauge, but something bigger. Someone wanted to make sure there would be no survivors.
Ooh, I see that telephone.
Hey, Central Dispatch sent me over to help.
Captain Paulson, but you can call me Chief.
Sure thing, Chief.
Right. You heard the orders?
I...
Everything we find at the scene needs to be shown to the feds.
Got it, Chief.
And the balcony is off limits.
I think psychology was the right way to go.
But you don't seem too thrilled about that? Am I wrong?
Is it so obvious, officer? It's the first time in my entire career, and 30 years is a long time, that I feel like we're babysitting a crime scene.
Babysitting?
We've been ordered to secure the premises, lend our experts, and not ask any questions.
But why can't we go outside?
The feds got here first. It's their rodeo. They secured that area to store whatever they decide to collect.
get here that fast. They must have known.
What they'd find. Exactly. Good point, officer. Usually, they show up after us if it's a new case, right? Because we're the ones who call them.
But that wasn't the case this time.
Not at all. They even seemed annoyed to see us show up. But then they must have thought it's nice to have help processing the scene and collecting evidence.
Oh, all right. So, what do we know so far?
Lots of Vicks. It has all the makings of a drug deal gone bad.
He's not buying it. But you have your doubts?
I do. There's too many things that don't add up.
Like what, Chief?
Bodies in accelerated decomposition. Even some skeletal remains.
Shit. Kindred were destroyed.
My hunch is that the feds are investigating a cult. But it's none of our business.
Yeah, so when you're a kindred and you die, you revert back pretty much to the age that you normally would be. So if you're, 200 years old and you die and you're not like set on fire or anything, your body decomposes to that of a 200-year-old corpse.
Thanks for walking me through it, Chief.
You report it to them if you find anything suspicious. Okay? I don't need their kind of trouble.
Right, Chief. We can actually feed off of him. I don't know if that would be a smart call.
LR3. There was a container here earlier.
Do it.
Dust. No. Smells like burnt leather. Ashes.
Yeah, we need to figure out, like... Wait.
Only federal operatives and their assets are allowed in this area. Sorry.
So there's just these three left to bring down?
At this security level, yes, Agent Olsen.
Do you know how much time we got left to get this done?
I've got no idea.
I see. And the missing Delta?
No, we still haven't found him.
Okay.
Sorry, I have a lot on my plate.
I will be here all night.
Should we go ahead and use... Should we use the pouch of treated blood? That's going to remove 6 points. Sure. Why not? Let's look at our stats here real quick, because I want to see what this actually upgrades. Aspects, obfuscate, dominate. And then we're 2 on deduction and psychology and 1 on everything else. Let's see. Okay. Oh, we're 2 on obfuscate now. Interesting.
I'm a good girl.
There's been wine in this glass. And there's a trace of lipstick. Cherry lip gloss. Yuck.
Now, we've already seen that.
Same scent as on the glass in the lounge.
Yeah. Just got to remember where the lounge is.
Only federal operatives and their assets are allowed in this area. Sorry.
Oh, that zone opened up. Okay, that glass right there. What's over here?
So? A reinforced container.
A photocopier and
that
some
locks
office
from
supplies.
the outside.
No corpses anywhere?
Not commonly used to store
It's the
mortal
only room
bodies.
without a body. But it sure smells like death in here.
Yeah. Makes our morgue smell like a flower shop.
You get a look at what they took out to the balcony?
No, everything is boxed up. Even the chief has no idea what they're up to.
The Second Inquisition and the Church are related? No, not necessarily. Like the Inquisition itself was basically, you know, that offshoot. The Society of Leopold was the Inquisition that was aligned with the Catholic Church. The Second Inquisition is a lot more focused and not necessarily church related, though there are church elements in it from what I've been reading, but it's like government, mercenary groups. It's like a more focused army. Someone can definitely correct me on that if I'm wrong, but... That is a secret room. Okay. We got a safe zone here. Lockpicking tool.
An illusion to conceal the door.
Why would somebody do that, Mom?
My thoughts exactly. They might have been trying to hide something. Wow. What the hell happened here?
Holy crap, okay.
That sounds like Richard. Preparing vessels with injections?
Old school injections, too. That's some Dark City nonsense.
A donor, shop full of lead. She's wearing a Red Salon vessel's uniform. Ugh, I remember now. It's the effects of the drugs that Richard gives them to enhance their flavor.
Oh, it's seasoning. Taste blood.
She's been completely drained.
I don't know if that is necessarily needed.
There's been blood in this glass.
The syringe is full
I never understood wasting vessels like that.
of roasted garlic and red pepper. Oh, hello there.
He's dead. With gear like that, he's gotta be one of the men who hit us. SAD. They even gave themselves a name.
And look at that cross there. Yeah, this is definitely the SI. An Inquisition. Let's begin. What are you hiding from?
Now what are you up to, Sugarfangs?
Oh no! You found my hiding place!
Good job. Don't look around.
Hi.
Oh shit.
Help me. Mom? Is somebody there?
Stay where you are, honey.
Leysha, help me.
That's Richard's servant. Natasha, keep your voice down. There are still people here. Shit. You don't look so good. What did they do to you?
We hid in here. I was with a vessel that Richard had prepared for the evening. Carmen. I was able to conceal the door behind us, but it was too late for Carmen. We were followed. But I got that son of a bitch.
Good job, Natasha.
Did you see what went down here?
I was in the living room. There was a wall of fire on the balcony.
With flamethrowers from the roof.
They blew out all the walls. It came from all sides. They know who we are. They were shouting out numbers, checking off a list.
looking for us?
Yes, they were. They know how to identify us.
So either someone was clumsy with info, or someone's feeding them info. For them to know exactly, like, who each kindred was, and that's a little bit too convenient. So, yeah, someone may have accidentally leaked information or purposely leaked.
Miley, have you seen her?
She was... yeah. Went out to smoke. I...
Take it slowly. Do you know where Richard was?
In a big bedroom.
Listen, the police and the feds are still here. Just hang in there until they leave and...
Too late. It's too late.
Quick, feed from her. Ah, waste not, want not.
Richard will be proud of you.
Mom?
Rip, Natasha.
Yes, Pumpkin. It's all right. Oh, it's worse than I thought. But Hazel will be able to get us out of here.
Ooh, another Polaroid photo. Now I'm like checking desks to see if there's any like secret buttons or anything like we saw at Jason's residence. Well, Natasha died, but she took someone with her. I think there was a phone over here too,
This
right?
doesn't look like the MO for our surgical strikes.
Oh, we can't actually go over there to grab the phone. Okay. Never mind. Let's check out the rest.
Sorry, only forensics can go in there.
What's going on?
Oh, God.
I can sense your hunger. What's going on?
Shit! It's starting again.
Mom, are you okay? Do you feel weird too?
We've already had that talk, Halsey, my love. Don't look at it. So, have you come up with another riddle for me?
Yes, I've got one.
Riddle time.
I'm listening. It's not too hard, is it?
No. Riddle me this. I fear the sun more than anything, and the mortals have been fighting me since forever. If they catch me, they keep me in a box. Who am I?
Okay.
Can you repeat that, Sugar Fangs?
I fear the sun more than anything, and the mortals have been fighting me since forever. If they catch me, they keep me in a box. Who am I?
Death. No, it's the cold. An icebox. A freezer. Or refrigerator, however you want to call it. I figured that's probably it.
The sun makes me think of us, but that box, that doesn't sound right. I'd say, could it be a fridge?
You're very warm.
The cold, it's the cold. Is that it?
Yes! You're good at riddles, Mom.
Woo!
And you, my little pumpkin, you are a riddle master.
Thinking about something else helped.
Me too. But we need to get going.
Mom?
What is it, Sugar Fangs?
I hear voices, Mom. Do you hear them too?
Always. I'm a Malkavian.
I hear Richard's voice, calling out over the others. We need to hurry now.
I hear him too, but I don't understand why we have to help him. He never wants to help us.
He does sometimes keep us away from each other.
It's like he doesn't want us to be together. The prince is right, Mom.
I'm not disagreeing with you, Sugarfangs. But that's a big person's problem. And I'll take care of it. We need to keep moving, Pumpkin. While Mom works, Halsey will come up with another riddle. Sound good?
All right.
Yeah, well, when she's out of her...
We're doing all right.
When she's out of her uniform, in her normal clothes, she has kind of a David Bowie sensibility to her. Okay, so essentially these are just things that pump the hunger up and the riddles keep them at bay. Otherwise, we'd have to feed from the officers a little bit more than normal. Now, I forgot what exactly we started tracking, but it is leading in here, which means we go this way.
Could someone come and bag a briefcase in the kitchen?
A briefcase?
Never mind.
Ooh. We got backup on the way. You'll have it.
We can reveal with psychometry.
Lavender soap. Someone must have tried to mop up a stain with it. Huh, a cotton towel. That smells like lavender soap and wine.
Okay.
Somebody spilled wine on this bag. A cigar. Miley was supposed to speak. Or rather, flatter Hazel.
Dear elders, dearest guests, we are here today to celebrate a day that will go down in history, the day of our union. One day Hazel told me, Miley, soon I will reunite Boston and Hartford, and together we will make the Camarilla more powerful than it has ever been. I believed in her. You believed in her. And we were right. We dreamed about this, and she made it happen. On behalf of everyone here, thank you, my prince. Now I'd like to let our guest of honor, Deneb Osborne from the Hartford Chantry, say a few words. He can't anymore. I think he's dead. Yoink. Suspicious item removed, okay?
A cigar.
So, they said that Miley went out for a smoke, so she likes cigars.
Somebody spilled wine on this bag. A pouch stained with wine.
Alrighty. We're gonna go ahead and spend some blood here.
I'll join you out on the balcony. Don't cry.
People's gonna kill me. I'm an idiot.
These vessels can't hold their liquor. They've gone from giddy to drunk in less than an hour.
Hazel's gonna kill me. She lent it to me for the party.
Wait, try using soap. It's better than nothing. I'm covered too.
It won't come off.
Miley, don't cry. I'll ask one of my servants to take care of it, alright?
Okay, thanks. I'm going to go finish my cigar outside. I'm too nervous.
Good idea. If that will help you relax, I'll join you out on the balcony.
Miley, I'm on the right track.
Okay, so that's what we followed here. K-12.
What do we have here?
Tons of evidence. Do you know if the team from Forensics LPU has shown up yet?
No, I don't.
I need them to process the briefcase I found. And the invoice that was with it.
An invoice?
Yeah, for some glass tubes. Address to some warehouse over on Sellers Street.
Shit. There's a red salon in that district. We've got to hand it all over to the feds. I can do it if...
I already gave them the address. They'll probably send a team to investigate when they're done here.
Oh no.
I've got to warn Hazel.
Oh, that ain't good.
No trace of explosives. One of ours must have gone through it. Maybe trying to escape?
Or the Kool-Aid Man.
Sorry, I've got work here.
A briefcase.
What is it?
It's a small suitcase. We put important papers in, Pumpkin.
Jason Moore. Oh man, we can hack with technology. Let's see if we can find the code. I'm wondering if it's, it wouldn't be his daughter's birthday, would it?
It's too high. I can't reach them.
You leave the succulents alone.
There should be a body here. There's a code on the ground.
Ooh, that's a perfectly good waste of wine.
So little food for so many people.
Right. Oh. Hi.
A vessel. Dead. A bracelet. No, that's a broken handcuff.
For Miss Iverson, code 7246. Please delete my message. For Mr. Underwood, code 5593. Don't forget to delete my message this time.
What could be in
Code
this
6159 and delete my message. Otherwise, I'll give it to Wu next time. Oh, Jason. Okay. 6159? Maybe? That's the most recent code?
Given how upscale the place is, I'm sure it was a question of cost.
See if there's anything else. Was it 6195?
A bracelet. No, that's a broken handcuff.
6159.
Of course. It needs a code. Let's see what's in it. Supplier invoices, client files, all in Beryl Underwood's name.
Well then.
Better not leave that here. Otherwise they'll trace it back to us.
We're just eliminating any loose ends.
It's unbelievable how much stuff there's still left to collect.
Wait a minute. Hi. I think it's time that we feed. Especially after what we saw before with, Burrell is so damn shady.
The lab's gonna be overwhelmed.
Ballistics should be here soon.
Follow me. It will take a minute.
Of course.
That was timed very strangely. Excellent, Din Din. That should get rid of our hunger. For the most part. Okay. Wait. Can we... Aha! We are Darth Vader from the planet Vulcan.
Go on. Our hands on deck can't hurt.
Yeah, I was about to say, we're about to have another moment.
What's happened to you?
Mom.
Yes?
Come on, please.
Okay, let's deal with this first.
Where are you taking me, Pumpkin?
I told you I'd be a big girl, but it's really hard. I really don't feel good. Not even a tiny bit. It's all this blood.
Me either, Pumpkin. It's not easy. Let's take a little time out then. Weren't you supposed to be coming up with a riddle for me?
Oh yeah, I forgot.
I'm ready. I'm listening.
Okay, but it's the last one, alright?
Cross my heart, Pumpkin.
So, riddle me this. If the child of Hazel Iverson is the sire of my child, who am I to Hazel Iverson?
What?
Could you repeat that, please?
If the child of Hazel Iverson is the sire of my child, who am I to Hazel Iverson?
Okay, if the child of Hazel Iverson is the sire of my child, who am I to Hazel Iverson? Hold on, I need to think about this. So you got the prince has a child, and sire. Who am I to Hazel Iverson? Okay. If the child of Hazel is the sire of my child, who am I to Hazel Iverson? I'm trying to think about this if I read this in a core. I think it's her child. I think. Wait, I'm actually gonna put this on like a little graph here because that's gonna like bug me. So Hazel has a child and is the sire of my child. Who are you, Hazel? Oh, okay, her child. Gotcha. It's like a brother and sister situation. I was like, there's no way it could be the...
Let me think on it a moment.
I guess.
I would be her child.
Oh, you figured it out.
Neat.
That was a hard one, too.
You're not disappointed, are you?
No. I'm happy that you're so good at riddles.
So are you, Sugarfangs.
I love it when we play this game.
I don't.
So do I, Pumpkin. It's so much fun. And we feel better. Timeout is over now. Let's go.
We're really close to Richard, but I don't want to see him. I know he doesn't like me.
What could possibly make you think that?
He doesn't want you to take care of me. He says it out loud all the time.
Listen to me, Halsey. What matters most is that I love you, don't you think?
Yes, I guess so.
Then we need say nothing more. I don't have to tell him you're here. Getting him out of this mess is already doing him a favor. It won't take me long. Just wait for me here.
Yes, Mom. I will.
Well, I have to be careful with that with riddles in games, Virtuo, because that is very wholesome. It's twisted, but it's wholesome. Mom of the Year trophy earned. Neat. My brain sometimes makes riddles far more complicated than they need to be. Sometimes with puzzles, too. Like puzzles that are very, very simple for some folks, I can just stare at them and my brain just doesn't make the correlation. By the same token, though, I can also look at some puzzles and riddles that some people think are hard and solve them easy. So it's kind of a weird, kind of crossed wire thing. Let's see if there's anything here. We got Mom of the Year, so huzzah. Stay away from the cleaning equipment. What's wrong with you? I just got Mom of the Year.
Come on. I have to find Richard.
I'm gonna be here a while.
We're done with the photos. Now we need to collect samples.
All right.
Okie dokie.
Hey there. Perfect timing. You the explosives expert I called in for?
No, I just got here. I'm backup. I'm here to do the preliminary autopsies.
You do know that the feds are sending everything back to their own lab. Apparently we're not supposed to stick our noses too deep into this shit show.
What game are the feds playing? Fantastic. Can I help you with anything else then?
I'm not one to turn away a helping hand. Let me brief you on the zone we're clearing now. We've got a stiff in the room on the right. Looks like he died from blunt force trauma. Anyway, we've got orders to pack them up as is for the feds. Don't bother with the report. They're taking care of everything.
All right, then.
In the room on the left, there's a corpse we need to analyze. But I'm warning you, it's a real mess. The people who did this are crazy. It's all priority, just check the boxes.
I'll get started immediately.
We will check all the boxes. What was it? Guy, blunt force trauma to the head to the right?
As an excuse to add a door.
Oh, Lord.
Shit. Richard.
And there's our good doctor. Wakey, wakey, eggs and bakey.
Take it slow. They sure did a number on you.
Pip's like, I don't want to see that.
They're here. They found us. Before I knew it hit me, I had a stake in my heart. I've never seen anything like it. These mortals aren't afraid of us.
Shh, gentle.
You shouldn't be here. You should be at the Institute.
Calm down. What happened here?
The mortals who are here, it's the Second Inquisition.
What makes you say that? Are you sure?
Yes, there's even a man of the cloth in charge of them. Monsignor Stanford. They mowed us down like so many blades of grass. All of us.
So, they found us.
We have to go warn the others.
Wait. There might still be kindred here.
We can't leave them behind.
This is insane. It's irresponsible.
The prince asked me to find Miley, but I need your help.
Miley? Well, now I understand. The prince had you released against my orders, and she sent you here. And you'd rather obey her? She's using you.
Oh,
there's no way I'll
Lord.
help. Ask her for help since you're here for her.
Well, it looks like we've got a appointment with our doctor.